met so far. You know what I'm saying? But
whatever.
other than that, where you want to start at, man?
You want to start with what's hot? These mass shootings that's going on.
I mean, we can start there if you want.
You heard Benny? He dropped the track.
Post up and he had a track.
Yeah, the track.
Yeah.
You hear it?
I ain't hear the track. I saw the post where he was like, "I'm not a politician, but I gotta speak up for my city because this."
Yeah, he did. And I'm happy he did it. I think it was perfect for the situation, but he rhymed off of Kendrick shit that we said. I hear Benny all over this. The Griselda beat. We cry together.
Okay,
yeah. He took that back.
Okay.
And that's what I need. I wanted him to do that because nobody could tell me that that's not a Griselda, sounding production.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he did that, and it was about Buffalo and the shooting that happened and just America.
Yeah, the place that we in right now as a whole country.
Yeah, you gotta. I feel like everybody should listen to that right now because it's from
now
it's from a street perspective, a street nigga's perspective.
And now you got the NBA and shit wearing the shirts. Stop.
Yeah, you can say, and I always said this. What's the sense of caring? Black on black crime, they shoot and kill each other. That's not what's you're not killing. They're not shooting down. Hood. They're not going to the hood and shooting niggas on the corner, bro.
Nah.
You're
purposely aiming people that's not gonna
people that is not associated or may not even be associated to the street or may condemn, black on black crime and may go to church. But those are most of the victims you're taking down and gunning down.
Yeah.
You have what happened down in Texas with the kid that went to the elementary school. Like I said, just stop saying the names. I was out in Philly. I was out in Philly this weekend. And when that happened, they was talking about the mass shooting out there. It wasn't to the effect of the prior to, because if you were there and you were out there, it was just a shootout.
It was just a shootout. Yeah. But, I mean, even right here, close to here, wasn't some young kid died, right? In a crossfire type shit?
Yeah, down the block.
And if y'all know where we at, that's literally down up the block. You know what I'm saying? So, some kid got hit. Coming out the studio or something like that, and he died. So it's like.
So what's the line? Like this.
And this is like what I was saying the last time we spoke about this, because there was a story. A 10-year-old in Florida got arrested. The cops came to his house because he sent a text message threatening that he gonna shoot up his school. So this is what I'm saying again. America right now in the time that we in is so trendy because of social media. So the kids see this shit on social media and they like, oh, I want to hop on this trend and say that you 10 years old. Where you getting a gun from to go shoot up your school? You know what I'm saying?
From their parents' closet.
But then we go back to that shit from Texas, and they say that he had over close to 100,000 of gear on. Yeah. Guns and ammunition and shit. Where you get this from?
Bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, where you get this shit from? So, again, like we keep saying, like
he ain't build that. He ain't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't giant that shit in his goddamn treehouse.
Yeah, he ain't just get his father's credit cards and just spend it on all this stuff without people really like.
And if you do that, that alerts the feds. It's supposed.
But like you was asking, like, what's the line? You know what I'm saying? There is no line no more.
There ain't no line.
There is no line no more. The line is you either stop. You change the laws for guns, bro, or.
But why do they do that? Why? Like, what's the incentive for them to do that if they're making money off it?
Of course, that's.
They're making money hand over fist. They're making money off the guns that's being sold, and they're making money off of the tragedies and mass shootings.
Yeah, because you're putting people in jail.
Not just that, but you think all these GoFundMes is started by people that are families of the victims? You think they gain this money? No. It's just crazy to me how quick a GoFundMe is created when shit like this happens. Yeah. But I don't talk to or go too far because motherfuckers is listening, but I ain't blind.
Yeah, because sometimes it do be like the lawyers to make it like a publicity thing and all that shit, or maybe a family member, or maybe like you saying some outside entity that don't got nothing to do with it just started that shit. But like, yo, go for Go Johnny front page.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like this shit is sad right now with all this gun violence for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like we really gotta trim this shit out. We gotta get it out of our country, man, because there's a lot of countries that don't support gun violence. You know what I'm saying? They're guns, period, and they thrive. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. I don't. Me personally, I don't like them shits. You know what I'm saying? I'll go to a gun range and shit and shoot them shits because it's fun. It is fun. You feel empowered when you have that weapon in your hand. But I don't, unless it's protecting me and my family, my close ones, I don't think I would ever have a reason to really like, oh shit, I was a drug dealer in the streets. Let me kill you because you took $200 from me this day. Or you stepped on my sneakers and I got a gun on me. Let me shoot. You know what I mean? It's mad shit that go down to that shit.
Or you fucking my ex. Because that's what it usually is.
Yeah, bro. Nah, that's really what it is sometimes.
You
like
fucking my baby moms.
Yeah, bro. Shit is fucking crazy, bro.
90% of the time, that's what it is. You know,
and that's crazy because that's and it even goes to all this other shit. That's what the dude that turned himself in that supposedly killed the rapper Trouble.
Yeah, rest in peace, Trouble.
He couldn't support his girl, and she was about to leave him because he was a failed rapper. So he saw Trouble, and he was like, "This is a plate." In his eyes, this is a plate for me to, you know what I mean, feed my family. And he did what he did. Like, bro, that don't make it no better. You know what I'm saying? Like, why we can't just be men and stand up on our own too and go get it? You know what I'm saying? Without having to harm the other person.
Majority of humans are weak and weak-minded. And
majority of men.
I mean, no, humans.
Humans
I don't separate it. Humans as a whole, they're very weak.
I fell into that.
It's rare. A lot of people put up a front and try to keep up the facade to have people thinking or seeing what they want them to see. A lot of people don't live their life, bro. They don't live their life. They want to live other people's or pieces of other people's and put it together and formulate theirs in some type of way. It's rare that you find people that are comfortable in their own skin.
Yeah. That'd be the hardest thing to be for people sometimes is themselves, but you gotta be. And the topic that we talking about, gun violence, that's not a cure for everything. You know what I mean? Carrying that hammer around and
I mean, because that's what I say.
Somebody's
you
life.
have people saying like they're scared to go places like malls and amusement parks, things that we want to do, that we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm from the hood. I'm used. I shouldn't
not
be.
to say like that. We desensitized to that
Yeah, I
shit.
shouldn't be, but I'm used to people getting shot. Like, people get shot every day where I'm from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just stabbed a bus driver. I'm used to this violence.
And like we said, like I said,
mass shootings. Like, what do you mean? Like, there's a crowd and people with someone shooting. I've experienced that as a child.
I mean,
when I'm out in these places, I've always been aware and looking at everyone because it can happen. I'm used to it can happen at any given moment.
I don't think it's used to it. I think we've been programmed because we from the time of terrorism,
domestic,
or whatever. Because when we was
teenagers.
Maybe even before that, because we saw the
first Twin Towers.
No, the mass shooting in the school with Columbine,
yeah.
and then we seen the Twin Towers, and then us.
I remember the first World Trade Center.
Yeah, and then us, the job that was really available was security at that time, right?
Yeah,
so we going into it, and their classes are. This is what happens with a mass shooting. This is what happens. So, like
active shooter
and all that, terrorism threat, shit like that. Yeah. So, what you mean is not as in we used to it, is that we desensitized to it and we learned it. Yeah, we learned it. It was something that
I'm looking for when I'm out.
America, that's what America was plotting into America at that point.
Yeah.
To where is that right now?
And a lot of people weren't trained to that, and you just pointed that out to me. I'm doing it without I'm going through
Yeah,
my
so when we
training
outside, it's like, yeah, I got both my headphones in, but I'm in the back of the cart to see everything.
My volume not even on.
Yeah, or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or I try to see what exits we all could use. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm out this way. If y'all not gonna follow or whatever, I'm out this way. So this shit is scary, bro. America is so crazy right now. Within us being in debt and going into a recession, within us
coming out of
killing each
pandemic.
other. Period. Coming out of a pandemic, the man trying to kill us, taxes busting our. It's so much shit, bro, in
Once
America
again,
that's like,
baby mama's on your back.
yeah,
That
so
ain't
this
letting up.
conversation could lead to so much other shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I think the crust of the conversation is like, put the guns down, bro. People been saying that shit for what? Since the 80s, 90s? Put the guns down, bro.
I think the problem is the infatuation with violence in this country. That's what we're founded
That's what we was
on.
built on, blood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
The Declaration of Independence is
America.
signed in blood.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, so
Real type shit, bro.
put the guns down, take the drugs away. You know what I'm saying?
Shit is trash, bro.
Lock all the pedophiles up. It's not. That's not what.
But that's not
this
like
is
the
about.
Conversation is not to say like this is what the country is. So have one illegally to protect your. I mean legally to protect your family. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, have one
Illegally too. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'll be the voice
Stay
of
dangerous
reason.
out here.
Just stay dangerous and stay safe. But
Yeah, man.
you know, if you can't obtain it legally, then keep it illegally, but use it for specific situations. Don't just be out here because
Shit is trash.
Nigga, knock the ice cup out your hand or some shit. You shooting a block up, like nah, don't move like that because it's a whole nother type of evil.
Yeah, because we went through a whole summer. I remember that a whole summer where it was like babies getting shot and shit like that. Like
2 years ago.
Yeah, like bro, like you doing a lot right now, bro. Like catch the op when he dolo, not in the barbecue.
I understand when that happens, and we've learned that and knowing it from when we was playing in the street. That brings the attention that you don't want. Now they have to do something. They know what we out here do. They know what we doing.
That's a fact.
They know what we doing, but we not at a level where they have to run down and be like, all right, now you're out of control. It's controlled crime. You know what I'm saying? And once you take it to that level, now they on your ass and everybody getting locked up. If your fucking mama is involved in this shit in any type of way, she sold a nickel bag in the park, she going in. So
yeah, that shit is
that's what
crazy.
They always tell you that, man. You watch these movies, these old school movies, man. Murder brings bad business. That's bad for business. So
yeah.
But the problem is everybody out here on gang time. So and I don't see no money being made.
I see a lot of money being made.
No, I see money being spent.
Yeah,
that's a difference. This is what we have to get out of that mind frame. Just I don't see. You hear me, Mav? I see a lot of gang shit going on. I don't see a lot of money being made. Drica said, I see money being made. I said, no, I see money being spent. It's a difference.
Yeah.
You can't make money when you spending it.
I mean, that goes to like what? See, because then you go into that mind frame too, because we could go into their mind frame as well, you know what I'm saying? Because then you go into that conversation that Fat Joe was having with Mav, and I'm like, you got to have money to go to war. And if you want to go to war with niggas, you got to have the bread, because you don't know what they coming with.
No.
And you got to be prepared.
No.
Hey, that's what the mobsters did. They have fucking apartments with nothing in it, but you hit the mattress, it's time to go. You
remember it was wartime on Maddie?
Yes, I do. That's what I'm saying. Like, we grew up with this shit. So it's like, it's crazy to still be, I mean, yes, it was here way before us. Hundreds of years with gangs of New York, all this extra shit.
Yes.
Throughout time, it's been violence. Nothing but violence. But we got to grow as humans.
The rules change, but the basics stay the same.
Yeah, the basics stay the same, man. Darwin theory, man. The strongest survive. Survival of the fittest.
Survival of the fittest.
That's it. That's it.
Adjust. Learn to adjust.
If
or
you're not
die.
witty, keen, if you're not
You
strong
heard?
or violent,
If you need it like that, learn how to adjust or die.
yeah, you could really get trampled over in America, bro.
But that's just where we are right now. I wanted to touch on that. We did.